Hello everyone, it's me Lucero again. So today I'm going to practice with you about daily reading English. So today topic we are talking about the topic gadgets. So gadgets, as I remember, that something can help us to be easier and more convenient. So describing dimension, action or process, recognizing words with several meanings using collocation with context to identify the right meaning. First part is vocabulary. So for nouns and describe a dimension. Number one, angel. So is that angel or is a angle? Angle. I will check it later. Angle is an angle is a difference in direction between two lines or surface. Angle are measured in degrees. The boat is now learning a 33-degree angle. Number two, circumference. Circumference is an uncountable noun. The circumference of a circle, place, or round object is the distance around its edge. A scientist calculating the Earth's circumference. Second example, the Iceland is 3.5 km in circumference. Number three, diameter. Diameter is a noun. The diameter of a round object is the length of straight line that can be drawn across it, passing through the middle of it. For example, a tube less than fifth of the diameter of a human hair. Second example, a length of 22 millimeter diameter steel pipe. Number four, height. Height is a noun. The height of a person or thing is the side or length from the bottom to the top. For example, her height is about normal for her height. I am 5.6 in height. The second example is the tree can grow to a height of 20 feet. And the last example, he was a man of medium height. Number five, length. Length is a noun. The length of something is the amount that is measured from one to end to other along the longest side. For example, it is about a meter in length. Second one, the length of the feathers. Next one, the plane has a wingspan of 34 feet and a length of 22 feet. And the next word is radius. The radius is around a particular point. It's a distance from it in any direction. So, example, has searched for work in 10-mile radius around his home. Second example, within a 50-mile radius of the town. And the next example, fragments of twist metal was scattered across the wide radius. And number seven, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number seven, volume. Volume is a noun. The volume of something is the amount of it that there is. For example, senior official will be discussing how the volume of sale will might be reduced. The second example, the sheer volume of traffic and accident. And the next word is number 8, width. The width of something is the distance it measures from one side or edge to the other. So measure the full width of the windows, or the road was reduced to 15 feet in width by adding parking bays. And the last example is sadness and made in a wide range of the different width. And next is about action. Number one, adjust. Adjust mean when you adjust to a new situation, you get used to it by changing your behavior or your ideas. For example, we are preparing our fighter to adjust themselves to civil society. Second example, I felt I had adjusted to the idea of being a mother very well. Second one, convey. So, convey is a verb. To convey information or feeling means to cause them to be known or understood by someone. First example, semi-logical analysis sees a sign as any cultural symbol which conveys a meaning. In every one of her pictures, she conveys a sense of immediacy. And the next example, he also conveys his views and the views of the Burunsery. And the next word is number 3, launch. Launch. If a company launches a new product, its image is available to the public. Crabtree and Evelyn has just launched a new jam, Worcesterberry Preserve. Another example, Marks and Spencer recently hired model Linda Evangelista to launch its new range. So in this example, it looks very difficult. So we should try to remember that this is the particular name. We don't care about this name, and we care about the verb here is recently high, and high what the model is, and the name is also in the individual name. To launch is new range, so it's not too difficult, but some name here is quite difficult to call. And number 4, reinforce. If something reinforces a feeling, situation, or process, it makes it stronger or more intense. For example, a stronger European Parliament would, they fear, only reinforce the power of the larger countries. The second example, this sense of privilege tends to be reinforced by the outside world. Number 4, secure. The secure is a verb. If you secure something that you want or need, you obtain it, often after a lot of effort. For example, federal leaders continue their efforts to secure a ceasefire. Second example, Graham's achievement helps secure him the job. And number 5, suspense. So suspense is a verb. If you suspend something, you delay it or stop it from happening for a while or until a decision is made about it. For example, the union suspends strike action this week. And a UN official said that program will be suspended until there's adequate protection for realized conveyor. Okay guys, so that is the end of today's lesson. Thank you for listening, and as a normal way, I will check all of those words in pronunciation later because I am not sure how to pronounce those words. But I think to remember those words, I have to revise and review it oftenly and complete all of the exercises before I can understand and know how to use those words correctly in a daily routine or daily life, daily working. Thank you for listening and see you next time. Goodbye.